Yeah, to see how much people are like really watching, or that fucking is the NSA watching us. So someone would have to bite
What's
the
up,
bullet,
NSA?
but
Shout
so it's
out,
like just
bro.
say the most.
NAACP. maybe.
We appreciate all viewers.
I mean, do you think there's got to be some just very far right groups that like just aren't getting the traction? Like we're trying to get traction on this podcast. You think there's people out there that are like, we're being so fucking hateful.
So right,
Why is
actually.
no one fucking like
Flag
blocking
us.
us? Why are we not getting flagged? We've only got 80 viewers. Like
They really have no
we
skin in the game.
no one's listening.
They really have no skin in the game, but they're just like, maybe if we just go so far right. I know we don't care. We'll just go far right. We'll get canceled.
That's how we go far.
We'll go viral. It'll be easy. And they're just blasting in words left and right. And just getting frustrated about it.
They're like, these fucking comics are getting
Yeah.
canceled.
People in the chat on theirs are like, woo!
It's like I wear a hood to every one of these podcasts.
I'm doing
Like,
my best.
It's like black guys in their comment section being like, these guys are so brave. These guys are so brave.
Wow.
Yeah. There's black people commenting, and then
Yeah.
like the producers of it were like, "Stop that support from those black people. That's what's like it's bringing us back to the
bringing
middle.
us back,
God damn
yeah.
it, they're the problem. Why we're
They're
not
the
getting
problem.
canceled?
Yeah.
Block their comments.
I don't know. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things like not even the lottery thing on there. I'm trying to think of like other things that would be fun to live stream like that. You should be like every dollar donated, like I won't kill myself or something,
Bro.
and just see what happens.
Just like a really sad looking.
and you have a gun just on the table and like a candle, and you just sit in your hood, just
Oh,
your
we
head
could
down.
sign Ray up for that.
And you just got
He
your head down,
posts
and
up.
then every time like somebody leaves the chat, you like slowly kind of reach for the gun.
Yo, I was saying, I was talking about that Asian Andy shit. I told you guys about this.
Yeah.
He
You
doesn't.
did.
I don't. You're not down with it.
What is
I don't know, man. It seems like a lot,
Okay.
but I mean,
so,
you can go ahead and explain it. Seems complicated.
so no, it's not complicated at all.
Okay.
I'm confused.
We'll let Coach be the judge of how complicated
So like
it is.
basically, okay, this dude, his name's Asian Andy. I could show you guys. We could pull it up.
This is an Asian guy named Andy.
Yeah, some
No,
streamer.
it's an
right?
Andy guy named Asian.
Yeah. So this dude, his sister has a place like in California or some shit, and he was Airbnb.
Now I'm confused.
It was good timing by Adam.
Yeah, sure. So it was he Airbnbs the joint, right? Or his sister does. She Airbnbs it, and she had a squatter, some lady who refused to leave. So, so then he made a lease and agreed with his sister that he's gonna go there, and he's live streaming, fucking annoying the shit out of this bitch, trying to get her to get out.
Yeah.
And it is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's just smoking weed, fucking volcanoes and shit like that.
Trying to get the person to leave
Yeah.
Right.
and live streaming it.
Yeah, trying to get the person to leave and live streaming it.
I would
Just sitting
watch
there.
that.
And
But I don't get how we do that.
I would watch
how would we do that? Okay, basically,
Well, it's
like,
only if we knew somebody at somebody's house who wouldn't leave.
no, yeah. Well, the thing is, you can make a.
Zach.
Oh,
Yeah, Brian.
no,
I've got a couple I could throw in the mix.
yeah, right?
I think I could get one of your roommates whose name starts with a T. I think I could get him to leave. He would be so easily to get to leave. It'd be so
Oh
easy.
yeah,
to get
that
under
wouldn't
his
even be an
skin.
accomplishment.
It would
Oh,
it'd be so easy to get under his skin and get him to leave.
Bring a dog.
okay.
Bring
he
a
doesn't like-
dog.
He doesn't like dogs either.
Yeah, I don't understand. Why.
Play music a lot.
He doesn't like dogs. You like dogs.
Be in
He doesn't like
be in a generally good mood.
Yeah,
That would probably get him to go.
discuss comedy.
Yeah, discuss comedy. Have any kind of regular conversation. That'd be another good one. But just bring up, just mention a lot of the names of
B.
people he hates. Just B,
B-
yeah.
That
Yeah.
EC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like Voldemort. You can't say her name.
Yeah, that'd be the fastest game show ever.
Yeah.
We just bring in Becca. Just walk her in the house.
Yeah, it
We
wouldn't.
bring in
Yeah.
Becca, Nathan Lowe.
It wouldn't even be
and-
long enough for TikTok. Yeah,
Yeah, we bring in Becca, Nathan Lowe, B Heard,
it'd be a reel on
and
TikTok.
Zach, and just walk them in and have
He will be gone before
and-
they get there.
and have him just sit down in front of him and look at him. He would. Oh, he would probably explode. He'd run away crying.
Like, no, first to 3, and he tries to run, and Becca walks
Yeah.
traps him.
Naked.
It's like, sit.
He's just butt naked and says, "You want to fuck? You
We did talk.
can only fuck me if you let the rest of them watch."
Oh wow.
And comment on it.
We did. Coke,
Like, comment, and share.
Coke, remember when we
comment,
discussed
and
we discussed a show, like back in the fall. We were like, all right, like now that like Tommy left, we're like, all right, we get.
we
get Zach to DJ,
Yeah.
fucking Becca to bartend,
Wow.
Nate headline.
Yeah, host.
Yeah, it was a longer list than I can't think of it now. It was funny.
It's a long list.
Yeah, it is.
Be heard to tell Michael Jordan stories or something. Play Monopoly.
Right.
Oh, man.
It's a long list.
It's too
Ray
long.
to just
Ray-
exist.
Yeah.
Just sit next to him wherever he sits. Just stand next to him.
Ray runs security and fucking doesn't let fucking some people in. All right.
That'd be pretty funny.
I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, that's out
Pay a
there.
good
With
amount of money to see
Hey,
that.
man, it's butts and seats, man. Butts
It's
and
the butts and
seats.
seats.
Yeah,
That's about.
that's the real show. The real Tom.
Oh,
no
we
one
have-
would even know what the real show was.
We can have Zach, and we can have that blonde girl Samantha that got into it with Zach, and we banned her when she was throwing chairs.
Mm-hmm.
That could be another dynamic of
Mayhem.
entertaining. Mayhem was cool last night, but they was on shrooms, so I was like, man, because Tommy was right, he was extra, but it was
Probably because of the shrooms.
because of the shrooms. But that's his point. He's like, he's not a comedian. Like, what are you doing? Like, and I
But
get
I
it, because
mean-
a lot of people say that when it comes to
Oh yeah.
enforcing that, come here for a reason and all.
Mayhem's just
He always
so.
doesn't really last though, so I don't really.
I've never seen Mayhem get mad at all. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't mad. I just scared he would. But
When-
he wasn't. He just seemed sad and was like, please don't. Someone told him, please don't quit.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
when
does sound sad.
when he
Yeah,
thought
it was,
Sounds
it was a
It was
good
just
lashing,
kinda
dude.
sad,
It was a
yeah.
That
good-
sounds
it was-
sad.
It
That was a decent
accurate
rant.
lashing,
Yeah.
just very mean.
That sounds mean.
Yeah, and then Ray was yelling at Kenny and talking about when she hates him on stage. And
Yeah,
Damn, my God.
Ray
yeah,
had
the
a, Ray
last
had
like
an angry
3
set.
people,
Yeah.
bro. Tommy started it, but then
And then it just turned into a venting cest about
yeah,
people
and
in
I was
the
like,
room.
ooh, let's see.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Sounds something.
It was something.
Well, yeah, speaking of Ray, shout out Ray Cameron. Got up at the store last night. Cope, you were there, yeah.
He did the receipt
How did it? Yeah, how did it go? Just to recap.
He did good. I told him clearly he did good, but he also did too much cocaine and was scatterbrained and just couldn't think of his jokes 1 minute into a 2-minute set and had to
Yeah.
go check his phone.
Pretty not good.
It's not good if you have to check your phone in a 2-minute set, but
Damn,
it was
he
also
checked his
probably
phone?
his best laugh, which he had others equivalent. Like, he did all right, but where he said when he got embarrassed by looking at his phone, he turns his back to the crowd and says, "I'm sorry, everybody, I'm gay," and everyone's like, "What?" Because he says all the time, it's like a throwaway,
Yeah, that's
subconscious
just-
talking thing he does. And it did land, so he did good. But for him, it was a monumental moment. He's like, "I'm from here. I've never got up at the store. Sure, I took my shirt off once with Polly Wally,
Sure. Sure, you could say that.
but this was a big moment for me." And I'm like, "I feel you, dude. I feel you."
He made a whole big post over it. It was cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. I guess what I'm saying. He was beating himself up a little too much. He did all right. But it sucks if you look at your phone and the 2-minute set.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, you did good, but I'm not gonna not make fun of you about this.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not
dude,
good.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that in a roast show out here, and I can't get with that. Like,
The roast show's fine.
no, I think you should have the jokes written and in your head and ready to go, and not fucking have them on your phone. I think it seems too cheap.
Sure.
It works
I don't
better
like
if you
it, but-
memorize it,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course it works better. But with the roast show, it's like, all right, whatever.
I mean,
It doesn't bother me as much. But I mean, you still should
I
do it.
concur.
Yeah.
Still should do it, but it
Right
doesn't
way.
bother me as much
Right
as like
way.
you're just doing
Right
now
like
what they
way.
say, never look at your phone, my boy.
Us as people that do comedy a lot, we get exposed to a lot more roast shows, which aren't always the highest caliber. But if you're going to the comedy store to see a roast show, I would not expect them looking at their phones if you're a
I
normal
think I've seen
person.
phones done.
Yeah,
If they
you're
do, they
paying
do.
money.
But it does make it cheaper.
Sure.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was telling that guy when I was just at his house about, again, the point blank situation, which led to the roast battle with Ish the comic at the comedy store. explained all that to him, and Jeff Ross, and he's like, "How'd you do?" I'm like, "Oh, terrible." I was like, me and Ish the Comic both did terrible because no one understood his fucking Point Break jokes.
I mean,
Blank or
Ray
whatever.
shouldn't have had to
And I was terrible.
look at his phone for the 3 jokes that we make fun of him for. Which
Yeah, he said that's
he
2
said
minutes.
that we.
That's probably 2 minutes.
I mean,
Say it again?
I could do the 3 jokes we make fun of him for. People ask me, Ray, why don't you wash your hands when you come out of the bathroom?
I don't understand
because
that
my
one at
Coke is
all.
clean. Okay, wait. So this is a
At this
point I got.
point, you're retarded.
All right, at this point, all right. I was
mean, I
actually
get it,
thinking
but I
about
don't
that.
get
I
it
was,
how
I
it's
was thinking
fun.
about this
It's
today.
dumb.
This is we don't have to argue about whether it's funny or not, but this is the easiest way I can
I told him it
explain
was as good as the
the bad
Rosita joke.
joke.
He got mad at me.
This is
Like,
the
it's the
easiest
same
way I
thing.
can explain the bad joke. Because if you say the joke, like people ask me, Ray, why don't you wash your hands when you come out of the bathroom? And the
Yeah.
punchline is because I'm doing cocaine and not shitting.
Yeah, I
Then
get
that's
that.
not funny. But so it
Yeah.
has to be a twist of like
course, but
because my
it's-
Coke is clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the easiest way
I
to.
know. I
so-
understand it,
Okay.
but it's like
for
it's
a
just
little
retarded.
bit.
It's
it
just like
is.
too retarded.
Yeah, no. So I don't think he should have done the
Just reaching out, saying he's a coke
I gotta-
addict, subconsciously.
Answer
Yeah,
that,
that's definitely what he's doing.
The I'm gay
1000%.
catchphrase.
We know what he's doing there.
My hairline is in receipt, and then what was his closer? People ask me if I'm ass or a tits guy. I say ass because I got enough tits for the both of us. So he did.
And
He did all 4 of those.
I think he did the clapping joke too. I hate that one too.
He closed out the Comedy Store with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one I had to ask him about, and it's very reasonable.
Entertaining though.
to not
Yeah,
get- it's
it
'cause the
still
pu-
was like everyone, okay. so-
Yeah.
Because the punchline, it was a rock, is that was my
Yeah.
mom's breast cancer tumor,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but he's like, yeah, people just clap because they don't know what they're clapping for, and it's funny. And I'm like,
That's not fun. They should know that.
Oh, is that the joke? That it means she has breast cancer?
The punchline
I didn't
is
know that either.
the
Didn't
punchline
know
was
that
it was a
at all.
rock.
Because it's
Yeah.
That so yes, that's
because he's singing
that's-
Rock
yeah.
Lobster, right?
that's
Yeah, that went over my head.
It's the beginning of Rock
no,
Lobster, right?
it went over my head the first fucking 3 times.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know the fucking that.
Isn't that what it is? The beginning of Rock Lobster?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I know.
So it was
That's all I know.
it was a
As a
rock.
family
Yeah,
guy,
so it was
I'm under that impression.
yeah, so it's a rock meaning his mom's breast cancer
Oh,
tumor.
that's also what they say in the song, though.
Again, I haven't heard the song, but yeah.
Yeah, that's also what they say in the song. I just thought he was.
So that was the
say
set last
the
night.
Rock
Those
Lobster?
those 5
what?
those 5 jokes.
How many Pokemon can you name? You say you got 5 now. I don't think you got 5. I don't think you got 5, dude.
Shit.
And there we saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster.
Yeah, Rock Lobster.
Well, it's what's throwing me off because so many times recently in the
Did he
past
say
few
it was
weeks. has been-
cancer? Did he
Did
say
you-
it was cancer, or did you just surmise that?
No. He explained when
it to
I asked him and he explained it to
That
me.
it was cancer?
See,
I've
where
never.
he's got jokes going over our heads. dude.
Yeah,
okay.
no, his mom actually did have breast cancer, and
But she's still alive. She just
She
screamed
is,
in
she
this
is.
joke the other day. I get it. But all right, no more cancer. Name these.
Might have been a lump. He
name
should say
these.
lump.
Name these Pokemon, Adam. I want to see this.
Shouldn't he say lump
See this
instead
in
of-
action.
Shouldn't he say
all
lump?
right, here we
instead
go.
of rock?
Obviously, Pikachu.
Okay.
Obviously, Squirtle.
Okay.
How many is he saying?
Obviously,
He says he's got 5. I don't believe him.
Pikachu, Charizard, Squirtle,
Solid 3.
and I don't
Don't
some
lean
purpose.
on Dingbat, dude. Don't do it.
I know I'm not gonna fall for that trap again. I know Dingbat is not
Oh, he's not.
a Pokemon. The funny thing is, I was driving down the PCH today,
This
and
is gonna lead him to the other 2 Pokemon. This
and
story.
I saw there was shout out Dave's Pokemon. There's a Pokemon store right next to Nobu.
Wow.
If you're driving down the PCH
Pokemon
on the
store?
right side of the store, I was looking for a place to pull over to like grab a slice of pizza or something. And there's just
Probably like a full.
like driving down this way. There's not a lot going
full
on. There's
cart
Dave's
shop.
I was about to pull over and just grab a quick pack. So that
yeah.
the next time you ask me, I would have 10 to
Well, as
rattle
right
off.
now, you're
Pack.
still at 3.
That's-
So I'm guessing you didn't grab that pack.
I'm stalling a little bit. They
Just
just
come in a pack.
I assume 10 or 15.
probably 10, 12 like baseball cards, something like that.
Yeah, I can even remember the one said the other day. Someone referenced it, like the face of that Pokemon is like, I can't remember who, but someone's dick. It's a Pokemon that has a face that's elongated.
So, someone said like Erewhon sounds like one. I was like, yeah,
Erewhon does.
Erewhon.
Are you just guessing syllables and vowels now?
I would say
That Pokemon's a psychic Pokemon. I'm gonna tell him all this information. It's not gonna help him. The evolved version of this Pokemon I'm referring to that was said the other night is Hypno. You can find it. You can find it in where Team Rocket is.
Molotard.
That's pretty good, dude. Retard.
Molotard.
Molotard.
What the fuck is Molotard?
That sounds like one.
All right, we're still at 3. Yes, I get it. You can just tap out, dude. Tap out. You're not getting the 5.
Nariki.
Nariki's one. For sure.
Definitely Nariki.
Definitely Nariki.
There's a Nariki?
All right,
No.
so you're at 4.
No, there's no Nariki.
See, I don't really know much about this shit, but I should have gotten those cards as a kid.
I had a
I
ton.
had a few, but I never.
Penelope.
That's pretty good, dude. That's also one.
Hey, I'm gonna try to help you. I'm gonna go help you back where you said Charizard was one of yours. Try to think of the lower level of a Charizard.
Firerzard.
Huh?
Firerzard.
Damn it.
That's a good guess, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it a good guess?
Definitely. Charizard just from an etymological point of view.
Friezon.
Friezon, yeah.
Friezon, man. This guy has the names, dude. You should have named Pokemon.
Drozo.
Drozo's pretty good.
Drozo?
Yeah, that's
That's
one.
solid.
Xylophorb.
Yeah, and he's a xylophone.
You about to say
He plays the-
xylophone?
He
Well,
takes no, it's
Xylophorb.
Xylophorb. And he plays
There's
the
Mr.
xylophone,
Mime, right?
the-
There's Mr. Mime.
There you go.
That's
Got
that's
one.
Mr. Mime is one that's worse than all the ones I just said.
Yeah. That's what
Mr.
I'm saying.
Mime?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember.
If I had said
Yeah.
Mr. Mime and y'all
Yeah.
just didn't break you, that's you're not even good at naming
I
fake
remember
ones
that.
anymore. Mr. Mime is a real
He's
one.
like,
that,
Mr. Mime, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, Mr.
That was
Mime.
really his name, Mr. Mime?
Yeah, dumb as
psychic
hell.
Pokemon.
I mean, I'm like, which ones? Because I know a few.
He's like,
but-
he's a mime. He's really actually a mime.
Yeah, now I remember him. I just don't remember
yeah, you got
his name.
Squirtle, you got Blastoise.
There you go.
Blastoid.
5.
I should have got
5.
Blastoid. I said Squirtle.
Blastoise,
Bulbasaur.
Charizard, and then Bulbasaur is
Sick.
the fucking of what's the little turtle?
Fucking Dig Dug.
I mean, Dingbat is probably not some of my best
But
words.
there is a dingbat. There is a bat.
Rat-a-tat.
There's no
There is
dig.
a bat.
There's no
There
dig.
is a
Dug.
bat.
Rat-a-tat.
There is.
Dig.
I mean,
Dug.
Rat-a-tat is
Rat-a-tat.
I think you're trying to say Diglett and Dugtrio.
Maybe I was saying
Yeah.
Dig Dug,
Dugtrio,
I
one of
come-
those little
I
motherfuckers.
combined Diglett
Dig
and
Dug is a different
Rat-a-tat
game. Yeah, Rat-a-tat's one.
to Ding.
Rat-a-tat,
And they're
Raticate.
Leafy and Leafy one or something?
There's Bellsprout.
I think there's Leafy.
Weeping Bell, Vileplume,
I think there's Leafy.
Oddish.
Damn,
There's
you
no
really got
Leafy.
down with this shit.
What's the,
I can name them all.
what is
The
Pete?
151, I can name them all.
Coke, when he moved here, he was playing the Pokemon Go thing and took a van with strangers to go catch him.
Yeah, I did. To Santa Monica
Yeah, I've
Pier
heard
to
of it.
fight the Mewtwo.
What does Pikachu?
I thought Mewtwo.
Pikachu turns into Mewtwo.
No, I think Pikachu's just
not
Pikachu.
a bad guess. Pikachu turns into Raichu.
Raichu.
Gotta
That's
give him a
right.
thunder stuff.
Okay, so now I will always get 5 because I can just go Pikachu turns into Raichu.
Yeah.
Charizard,
And the
turns
Charizard is
into
Charmander, Charmeleon.
Sorry, that's my
Charizard.
5 right there. I don't even have to have anything else.
Exactly.
There you go.
Charizard,
Turtle,
Charmeleon.
Wartortle, Blastoise.
Okay, that's a life hack for this game. You just remember
Bulbasaur,
remember 2 or
Ivysaur,
3, and then
Venusaur.
what they
Well,
morph
evolve in
into.
threes, I think.
Yeah,
Alright.
some of them do, some don't.
Yo,
It
shit.
all
something
varies.
else.
The evolutions.
How
Yeah,
deep did you get into
Yeah.
it, Coke?
I'm a loser because like Alex said, he's correct. I played Pokemon Go, and when I moved here, I had already caught all the Pokemon. But then if you're at the level 40, I maxed out the levels, and legit without cheating, I would just walk around UCF every day and shit like that. And they released Mewtwo, so you have to get this pass, and it says like September 16th. 3 months from now, if you go to Starbucks, and they're advertising Starbucks, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., you get one
that's
chance
smart.
to catch a Mewtwo, but it takes like 20 people to
That's
fight.
fucking
That's why
brilliant.
Starbucks
So there was
just
like
won the bidding
Facebook
contest for that.
fucking groups online where it's like if you're Team Yellow, which I was, you meet up together and all go down there. We only went like 6 of us, but there's so many other people over there. It makes you all fight. at the
Wait,
same
this
time.
is kind of bringing
just
me
for a
back
chance to catch
the.
it, and I didn't even
Star-
catch it.
Starbucks probably won
didn't
that
catch
bidding
it?
war.
You didn't catch, you get it, and you
They
throw
probably
3
won the bidding
Pokeballs,
war
and if
to
it
have it.
pops out, it pops out, and it popped out.
And did other people catch the motherfucker?
Like probably like 1 out of 10 would catch it, and we all fought together. Maybe like one person, 2
Damn,
people.
that's something.
And
It was wild, 'cause
Starbucks
they
could
want you
actually
to keep
probably
doing it,
show
'cause then they'll
a
ask you to
bottom
do it
line
later.
improvement.
And then a week later,
From
for
that
certain
campaign.
hours while Starbucks is selling.
Starbucks could definitely show like a bottom line like
Yeah.
improvement over that campaign.
Definitely.
Right?
Oh,
They-
yeah,
They
it
probably
was-
just won the bidding for
It was solid.
the real
Nice.
the real
Solid.
bidding for Mewtwo.
So
But just like the Pokemon in real life for me, I quit playing after the first generation.
Do people
They
still
started
play it?
bringing
Is
in
it?
new
It's still a
Pokemon
thing.
in the game, and I was like, I don't know what these are again, and I don't like it. So I quit. But I caught all the original ones, Mewtwo included.
Can we create our own Pokemon? Kind of like
How'd
you
you
can create
catch
your
it?
own
Yeah,
cryptocurrency.
I did end up
Yeah.
cheating on the game, which is you hack the
Oh.
GPS, and I would just go over there in the GPS. Now that I knew where it was, because I didn't even know where it was. I was taking the bus back then. Now I was like, I know how to get there, and I would just cheat and then catch. I caught a shitload of them with all the people that are fighting it, and then they
Wow.
kicked me off, dude. Just like YouTube for hate speech.
Hate speech. You kept calling Mewtwo the N-word equivalent
You
Pokemon.
Yeah, you called Piglet, or what was the one that
Yeah.
sounded like?
Yeah,
You know, Piglet. Oh my
Damn.
god, dude.
That was a quick ass fucking abuse.
Elemento. Yeah.
yeah.
That was amazing.
Piglet
I'm very
tank.
happy to see that happen. that was
Yeah,
solid.
the room is hot has been hot.
Yeah.
And they try to fight it, take it down.
Yeah, well, that's something you have to deal with when you have this popular show.
I mean, we need to come up with some guerrilla marketing like that. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
We need gorillas.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
if we got an actual gorilla, just had him
Guy in a
walk
gorilla suit.
around
Guy in a gorilla
Sunset
suit.
Boulevard,
Running around
Hollywood
saying accidental
Boulevard,
chaos with the sign.
just going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy in a gorilla suit just doing that.
I mean,
That'd be awesome.
Mayhem, if you're
Yeah,
listening.
He would definitely do that.
Let's get.
It was funny when I was talking to Mayhem about like getting the ring or whatever, and he was talking about his WWE guy, and he was on mushrooms, granted, but he was like, "How much are you willing to pay him?" And I was like, $500, and he was like, "All right," and he was just like, "Wait, $500?" And he thought I was talking about for him and his WWE act. Him and his buddy were gonna spend $500, and I was like,
No.
and like, dude, it took me so long to understand that that's what he was like. He was like, dude, he'll fucking be down for whatever if you pay us that much. He's like, you're paying that much. He's like, we'll do everything, dude. And I was just like,
Tax in
I
the
was
back.
like the ring guy, right? And he was like, no, I thought you meant you were gonna pay me and my boy $500. And I was like, oh no. I was like,
I need a ring.
I'll pay you some, but it's gonna sound not as cool now. But I wonder what they would have done for. I was probably the biggest WWE payday you ever had.
Yeah,
breaking
let's start
glass on
a
his head.
GoFundMe for $500. Like Mayhem's gonna do a proper wrestling match.
See
So
what he-
we'll definitely raise more than that.
See what he does.
And just if he does a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire.
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
all the classic. Yeah, like,
Yeah, he reenacts the Trump assassination.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing, dude. That'd be a cool WWE match.
I mean,
Watch
he took those the Roman candles to the back like a champ.
Yeah,
from
that's true.
Lopez.
I believe. I mean, I've seen like the pictures and some of the videos of him doing WWE. It's something.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. I'll show him to you.
You know, Jay Washington does that shit too, wrestling.
Oh, really?
He
That's
did
pretty
it.
interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when Lopez was like, "Can I do this right here?" And he had kind of almost already halfway lit it. Coke, I think you're right there.
Yeah, not
And
much
it
of a
was
choice.
just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
I think green
that
lit
was
it.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Was
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, that's a hell of a fucking video.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start doing the Accidental Chaos episodes.
Well, you have to.
We're gonna start.
Yeah, it's kind of recap. Like,
I
I love,
the-
I love
Yeah.
Kenny wearing a Lopez shirt. That shit is funny. And then Jeremy's like, he's a stalker, man. I don't understand.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Calls
was
me all
really
the
what,
time.
yeah.
What is Lopez or what?
That's what
Lopez says
Lopez
Kenny
was saying.
calls him 4 or 5
Kenny
times
is
a
his
day.
stalker. He's like,
Yeah.
calls me all day, every day. Just ask me what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm taking a shit, Kenny. And he wears my shirt. Kenny always wears a Lopez shirt.
Yeah, I know.
It's like funny.
That's his
I don't
uniform
get it,
now,
but
yeah.
it's- I
Yeah.
believe he calls them. They just talk about nothing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happening for.
I mean, I got some boys that I just talk about sometimes. Like me and my brother and John and Ossie. Sometimes we just sit there.
Yeah,
talking
but they don't wear a
bullshit.
Will shirt, do they?
I mean,
Martinez
wearing-
motivation,
They
dude.
don't normalize.
We need
this.
Martinez motivation merch, dude. That's what we need. Some Martinez motivation merch.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, we definitely should do
It
that.
has to be shirts. It's a little too small.
Will needs to be wearing glasses in it,
No.
or they could be button downs.
Button downs, it's good.
And it says like
could do-
Martinez
yeah.
Motivations LLC.
With the
It's like a
alliterate,
business
you could
shirt.
do kind of a cool like
Look at that, dude.
like
Those some gang
MM.
signs.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
like-
making an M, bro.
MM.
I'm not
man.
making an M.
What are you saying?
The I'm not relating myself to any gang shit.
Well, no, I'm
What was
just
that
saying.
word that you used? Though?
The M.
I'm
What
just
is that?
saying it with the
There's a gang
MM.
called
You could do
MS-13.
like a cross.
You've never heard of MS-13?
I've heard of MS-13, but that doesn't.
M.
What is that other word you're
La
saying?
M.
But
La
what,
M.
what is that?
The M in Spanish.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
so that's.
White boy, catch on,
MS-13?
motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't think I'm the only one that's a little confused by this. Are you confused?
I didn't. I've heard just like
let
him.
me
I've
see
heard
our photo
MS-13, but yes, when you said it like that,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't hear it
yeah.
as the M. We're just curious.
Oh, well,
but
yeah, I'm just from
I hear
Chicago.
you. I hear you.
You're from Chicago, and that's why you refer to it as the MA.
I'm gonna make a
Not
logo.
Because I'm
gonna make a
Latino as
logo
well.
right
Well, yes,
now.
because you're Latino.
it's fair.
I don't think it's because you're Chicago.
No,
From Chicago.
it
It's
is the
because
way
you're Latina.
It is the way you worded it. You just
Latino.
specifying.
I'm not Latino.
No, you're Latina.
No, I'm Latino.
You're
You're
Latinx.
Latinx,
Motherfucker,
dude.
You're
You're
Latinx,
Latinx
dude.
as
Fuck
fuck,
out
bro.
of here.
Well, you can't just say I only know Spanish because I'm from Chicago, and also
no.
because I'm Latino.
No. I'm just saying it's in Spanish. Maybe you've never heard it before, but
No, but it has nothing to do with you being Chicago. It has to do with you being Latino.
And from Chicago.
Well, Latin and from Chicago because there's a lot of gang culture in Chicago.
Yeah.
Sure, it everywhere.
Yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
Chicago's
That's
pretty.
not why you know what La MA is. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is
I think
because
It's nothing to do with just Chicago.
I think it has to do with being
I-
from Chicago.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I mean I know a
Well,
lot.
by
think it's
your
'cause they're
logic,
Latino.
we can
Yeah.
walk up to another Hispanic and ask them if they know what La MA is, and if they're from here and they say no,
Some might not. Some may.
yeah, but we find one really.
No, but if they no, the point is we.
But you'd have to go to Chicago to find a Latino.
Yeah.
Well, you have to put that effort.
But then
in.
we also
we
ask
could
them.
easily prove.
But the thing is we ask them, why do you know that? And and if they say either they're Latino or
They're
I
from
know that
Chicago.
because I'm from Chicago.
No,
so doubt
no,
any
no.
of them are going to say that.
I just come from
we could still be accurate.
I'm just saying, like, I know that shit because, I came from an area where there are gangs. And then you have to be
I
aware.
thought you grew up in the suburbs.
I started in the city and then I went to suburbs. But the thing that happened with the gangs in the city was they broke up the projects and then put everybody from the gangs out in the suburbs.
Who did that?
The city, they tore down Cabrini Green. Now it's like fucking $300,000 condominium starting. It's real nice. They gentrified the hood. But that's what they did.
they were
moved them
like,
out.
they're like, we're gonna fix this
we're
gang
gonna fix this
situation
gang
by
situ-
destroying this condominium green. Is what you
Nah,
said?
but Cabrini Green.
Cabrini Green?
Yeah, Cabrini
You
Green.
get it. You're not Latino or from Chicago.
No, that
The
well,
MA.
Cabrini Green was a housing project. It was like stories high, bro. And then
they're just like scatter everybody. We'll destroy this
Latino
project.
motivation, dude. Look, we got it right
Solid,
there.
dude. Look at AI.
fucking.
Look at AI, dude.
That's it. This is in Chicago colors, dude. Check us out.
Do you feel like Chicago made you extra motivational,
Yeah, I don't know.
or is it because you're Latino?
Man, y'all motherfuckers always saying I'm motivational and shit. I
Do
mean,
you
But is
know
that
you
because
do
you're
that?
Latino or because you're from Chicago?
yeah, well, I just try and help people. I like turning positive.
There you
And
go.
it's because of my family. You always gotta.
The Latino family
Well,
from Chicago, though.
yeah.
Ah, so I don't know which side of it is yet.
Well, Cuban and Venezuelan. I don't know. You think it's just I don't know. Life is a beautiful thing. And
Says
fuck-
who?
I don't know. Rich people.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. People,
This one's
Latinos and people from Chicago.
Yeah.
kind of baseball.
Damn.
That
what
one's
the-
kind of good, dude. Martinez motivation, bro.
Look at that.
That's La MA, bro.
You gotta,
That's
dude,
La MA as fuck, dude.
dude. You gotta I know one of your big regrets was not doing the music stuff and at Second City. I think this is your next thing that you're shooting down immediately because you just don't want to embrace it.
What?
And 10 years from now, you should have been like, I should have embraced that Martinez motivation stuff.
Oh, I mean,
you
embrace
gotta
it.
accept the things as
I
they're coming
embrace
at
it.
you.
I embrace it.
Well, then you should have a business.
So Tony Robbins does his shit live now, and he has like millions and millions,
Yeah.
millions
Could
of
be
views.
you.
It's crazy.
Dude, that's honestly what the
charges.
internet needs. I'll do it if you don't.
What?
Is we should start we should start being like fake Tony Robbins, like characters like
down.
that, like motivational people. We should start doing
But
parodies.
it's not fake. It's not fake. It's not fake.
Yeah, but that's why it's funny.
Yeah,
but we do
yeah.
parodies of it. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do.
People-
But it's got to be deadpan and serious.
Yeah,
but fun.
People will sign up for all sorts of self-help stuff.
Yeah, but this is just making fun of those guys.
Still do the Matt Rife comedy class.
Yeah, do a comedy on
you
Tony
remember that.
Robbins
Yeah,
style,
yeah.
but for
That
comedy,
made me
for
laugh.
stand up,
Sure, yeah. Or just, I was just thinking just a parody of him.
and just in general.
It's just in general bad. You're just making fun of those people. You're just basically just constantly just being like, first you got to get the business.
Well, it's
like that.
not about get the business. It's just any business.
About starting the
that you
business.
own.
That's not starting.
Starting a business.
I'm just
though,
saying, dude. I don't want to see you regret this like you did the music.
You got to do something to actually sell it, so people know that we're not like trolling like the Australian breakdancer. You got to walk across hot
gotta be
coals at some
serious.
point.
I'm thinking about
Yeah.
bringing back the
If
music.
you,
It's got to be.
I'm trying to bring back the music because did you guys see Brian's Brian's tape
Yeah, it was
that he
great.
did? Yeah, I'm trying to
No,
bring
I
back the
haven't seen
music.
it.
You should do that. You have.
Oh, that thing you showed us.
They did the weed market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
what,
like it a
what was
lot.
the band called again? Creme Brulees.
Creme brulees, yeah.
Creme Brulees.
Yeah.
That was very entertaining.
Dude, I fuck
You
with
need to do that at the Turf Market. Perfect.
Well, I want
Do a
to do
trial
that
run.
with him and them, yeah.
Do a trial run over there.
I mean, I could.
Okay.
Good.
See, you just were telling us about how you want to bring it back, and then we challenge you a little bit, and you immediately get coy. You did. Did you see it? He
It's
goes,
fair.
He goes, oh, maybe,
It's an accurate wording.
maybe.
Yeah.
I want to bring back the singing stuff. All right. Well, here, do it now. Maybe. I'll think about it.
Yeah, think more now.
I want
We
y'all.
just
I
gotta
want y'all to beg me more because that's what it takes for me to do funny stuff. Y'all gotta keep begging me.
Motherfucker.
I won't just do it on my own.
Now we'll get up on Thursday.
I like to
He
be
got
asked.
up. He got up.
I
He got
like
up
to
right
be
after
asked.
right after the stripper.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I like people to
there
tell
was
me I'm
stripper.
funny
Yeah,
before
forgot
I do
about
something
strippers.
funny.
Stripper
Yeah.
and the other girl said she was like a manager or something. Pete Nash was about to bone her.
Dude, wait, let's talk about that for a minute. Yeah, the two super
Oh,
hot
the
chicks
shit
with
we
the
the other
cowboy
night when we
boots.
rewatched
Yeah.
it. And Pete didn't really do anything that crazy at the
I
beginning.
thought he did. Well, it was the mushroom.
I got more surprised that she was that disturbed now that I watched the whole thing.
I was
like,
out
She
of the
was not
room.
disturbed. What happened was she went to go and bone a comic.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, someone did say
her
that.
friend said admitted it on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, my friend had left me.
So he
I
didn't.
can't believe
He
it.
didn't walk.
I
or
thought.
it was more
I mean,
just-
yeah, I was on mushrooms, so everything is kind of distorted a little bit.
I mean, she
Yeah,
did
you're always
say
on mushrooms,
I am
though."
scared when she's walking out, but I think that could have been just her playing into it, knowing she's gonna go fucking there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
she was just playing into it.
Because he was saying
Yeah.
like, "Am I making you leave? Are you scared?" And she's like, "I am scared."
Yeah, it
she's
definitely
like,
was
I'm
playing
scared.
into
Blah,
it.
blah,
So,
blah.
I
No,
think-
fuck this.
I
I'm
could
about to
think
go
that.
get some D.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and then Pete started talking to her friend, and her friend was like, "Oh, so you're just now talking to me because my hotter friend
Yeah.
left."
Yeah, she was funny.
She was funny.
She was funny.
Yeah, I liked her. I forgot her name.
I was really hoping she was going to be a lot funnier when
Stormy.
she got on stage. but-
Stormy. Yes, it was
Alright.
Stormy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it was
yeah,
already-
yeah, yeah.
My
Yeah.
expectations were
She was
so
cool.
high.
Fair
Apparently,
enough.
apparently she's
After all
been
that.
there. She'd
Yeah,
been
super
there. before.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did say she's been there before.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
know.
and then I went up and fucking she was like, voices suck, and I was like, oh yeah, bitch.
Just trying to get at you.
You handled that pretty
Yeah.
swiftly. I'll commend you on that.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
I think she'll be back.
No, no, but she did say
was cool. She had fun.
like, she did say directly to Pete while he was still on stage, she would have fucked you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she had low standards.
Because she's
yeah.
fucked far worse.
Unfortunately, she was texting another guy to meet up and fuck him.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad Pete didn't do anything that crazy. Then she was just
No,
doing
he
her
didn't.
thing.
No, I thought it was
I'm
funny.
happy. Yeah. It
What
was-
the
it was
fucking
entertaining.
the fucking stop sign dancing on stage
What?
because he was on mushrooms. You ever trip that hard?
What is stop sign dancing?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't know.
stop sign?
That's where you lost.
making it
You
up.
don't know? You just said it.
Well, I just made some fucking animal
Oh, okay,
or some
okay.
shit.
An
up.
animal.
Like,
did
yeah,
just say
yeah,
An
like,
animal called a stop sign.
yeah, like a little
Pokemon.
fucking.
So you mean did I see
Like,
a stop sign dancing
What
on
I'm saying
stage?
is, like, you ever trip so hard
Did
you
I
see
see a
shit?
stop sign dancing on stage?
Yeah, you ever trip so
Never
hard?
been
I've
close to
tripped
seeing
so
it.
hard I've seen shit. Yes.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing.
Not-
You're talking
not
about like complete apparitions.
a
Yeah,
complete
yeah, yeah,
hallucination.
yeah, yeah.
That's
No.
I've seen shit move, not just.
Yeah, not complete hallucination.
Yeah.
Have
Just,
you?
No. No,
just
Okay.
but my friend
Why you
said
say?
my friend was saying that he saw that shit.
He saw a stop sign dancing.
Shit, I gotta take a
Was he
piss.
looking at a stop sign and it was dancing, or was he
I
in
don't
a
know. I think he was
room
looking at
without
it.
a stop sign and then he saw a stop sign dancing?
Because I could see you looking at a stop sign and
then-
wiggling,
and wiggling.
and your music's playing. You're like, it's dancing.
Yeah, yeah, I
It's
can see
super
that.
being in
Sure.
that vibe.
For sure.
Yeah.
But being in a room without a stop sign,
and then seeing a stop sign dancing.
I think what we're trying to say
Let's
is
stick
your
with you.
friend's a fucking liar.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend dead.
Damn.
That doesn't mean he's not a liar.
Yeah, no,
You know?
you're right.
My bad.
Hey, piece of
Maybe, I
shit,
mean,
dog.
dude, it was in high school. I've never tripped that hard on mushrooms.
I don't think anybody can. I don't think you'll literally see other stuff. That's
So
not
do you
there.
see shit on acid?
No, it still just moves
No,
like that. You
but-
don't see things. It's much more
No,
intense on acid.
but it's a lot wilder. Like, okay, my experience with shrooms, you just be a little trippy, and like my thing is, you'll see the lines squiggle in like creases of
Like grains
walls,
of wood and stuff
walls
like that.
connecting. Certain lines will squiggle, you know. But on acid, bro, my arms were blue. First of all. 100% blue for like 8 hours, you know, and it's like I know it's not real, but my eyes saw dark blue for hours. And my boy Warren, he's a black dude that like a lot of girls say he looked like Drake back in the day, because it's kind of true. But when I saw him, he was Drake.
Yeah.
And I know it's Warren, but I'm telling him like, bro, you're Drake right now. And he's like, what? And I'm like, right now I'm looking at Drake, even though I know you're you. And I was talking to him.
It's
So
the
it's
most
not
Drake.
complete hallucination, but I had some, that was
Yeah.
pretty close where I'm like, this is a completely different person.
Yeah, it'll like trick your brain a little bit. but
Exactly.
You won't see nothing.
But you
that's
won't
not
see a
there.
stop sign that's not there, already has a stop sign.
And especially a
You
stop
know?
sign. Maybe a stop sign
But
not dancing.
It distorted my reality a good bit, though. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
You should ask Adam, man. Adam said he's got a gift where each time he does acid, he can change reality at his will by using his hand and touching it or some shit.
I mean,
I've never heard someone they say they have a consistent.
It's
Well,
it's
yeah,
more
you do say
physical. That's why I don't like. Like I don't even like I don't like smoking weed because I get into my own head. But with acid, like I like it because you're kind of more in
So you
control
made
of your
shit
vision.
like what, like swirly and shit. If you
So yeah, like you can just like touch a mirror and be like, I know this is a mirror, but now I want it to be gack, and then just like
I don't know what the word gack means.
like the Nickelodeon, a goo sort substance. Like
Okay.
it's like I know this is a solid surface. And I
Yeah.
know it's supposed to just reflect like a mirror.
Right,
I know what a mirror is in real life.
Right.
But you can just be like, okay, now that you know that, you can just like touch it and then just drag it and then just like, okay, now stop and go back to
I
regular
mean, yeah,
mirror.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I never
it's
done
wild.
I
that.
don't think I've ever tried to do that.
Yeah, I would
though,
like
either.
to try now that you've.
I mean, next time I do
It's-
acid, I'm definitely going.
it's
to-
really
100%.
When
cool.
you do an acid next?
Anyone
Oh, this
watching this,
Friday?
try that when you do
Well, all
acid.
right, well, so
I'm
even
down.
like on a lower level, like remember those old those like lightning toys from like Spencer's Gifts, where like an electric ball, like where you'll touch it,
Yeah.
and then the lightning like comes
Sure.
to your finger.
Yeah.
You can do that with just like anything, like you like touch this like coffee table, and then it just like all the wood grain will start to like come to your finger, and then just let it go, like that.
Oh,
That's like
Yeah,
kind of
I like
the
it.
start of it, but like the mirror shit is it's
Terrific.
really wild. Like, and then you can kind of put your hand up like to a mirror and then just kind of like do this, but then like your hand will stay, and then if you like move them quick enough, it feels like you have like 8 arms. Like
whoa!
Never.
I like it,
I've
man.
never done that.
try
Never
it.
done that
I mean,
either.
I'm not doubting your ability.
It-
No,
yeah.
he put his mind in the place that he made it a thing. That's wild. I
Yeah,
love
like once you're like grounded in
accept
it,
it. Yeah.
like you're like. One time I was like I had a townhome in Westwood. It's like four stories if you count the garage and the top. So
Sure.
you just say like, okay, like I know I'm going to be walking from my bedroom to the top down to the garage, but if you just say I want this like staircase to be much longer, and then you can just keep walking down like an infinite staircase. And then just like, just see the different floors. And even as you're walking down,
Or at
like
least
it'll be the
feels
same floor. Right.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird. But then as soon as you just to say like, okay, I'm done with like walking, down to the living room 8 times. Then you say, I want to walk down to the garage. And you just go, okay, then you're in the garage. That's my whole point. Is like my whole point is like LSD. If it's like as long as you know
walking down the stairs
as long as you like know you're in control, like you can make yourself be crazy and then just snap out of it.
Yeah, as
like,
long as you're fully, then you start playing with the game. It's like when you wake up and you become lucid in the dream.
Yeah, like that's never happened to me.
Like you're in Inception, and then you can just.
Like I've had dreams where I knew I was in a dream and I was aware of it, but I didn't control and take over. I was just like, I think I'm dreaming, or kind of like half-assed.
Mushrooms, you're just more just visuals. You accept the visuals that come to you, and it's like colorful and like borders are blurred.
Not everyone has a dream
acid,
like Adrian.
you could like control that shit.
That's a cool dream. Adrian.
But acid just I think it just unlocks way more parts of your brain than it does the mushrooms do.
I mean, I've probably done it, I don't know, 15, 20 times.
Yeah.
I'm probably at like 8.
I've done it once.
Probably like 20 something.
Damn, 20. This one.
I had a friend that done so much acid it burned a hole in his stomach.
I don't know what that means.
He said it took like 4 years. He said you do like several hits a day, and he said you gotta remember it's actually acid.
Right.
The
That's crazy.
The lining of his stomach. He explained to me it took like 4 years to heal. But they told me.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Knowing you, I get you.
You know?
I can just only tell you a guy said it. But he is.
Yeah. A guy that took acid every day for 2 years.
I don't think. Acid back-to-back days. I don't even know if I've never. I don't even think I've done that. Usually, you want to
told me something about doing 1,000 sheets or
like
something. Something. I don't know why. Not like a challenge, but something
a sheet is 1,000.
A sheet is 1,000. So then he did a whole sheet. I don't know. He did something where he explained it was an enormous amount for a long time.
How did he get that much acid?
It's just a sheet's like that big.
He's white.
It's not that big, but like I was watching this guy today. He was like an acid dealer on that documentary show on YouTube, Soft White Underbelly, where they just like interview just people and like usually like homeless guys, meth addicts, shit like that. And this guy was like an acid dealer, and he said like he was selling so much, and like when he said like once you get to like a certain, he said he took it every day for 2 years, which is ridiculous. But he said he would just like follow the dead around in like other jam bands and just sell them there. But he said like once you get like the higher epsilon of the acid dealers, they like make you do this thing where it's called a thumbprint. And he was like, he would get to the thing where like the dealers, he got high up enough to where they would literally just have like a gram of the crystal version of acid, like just the crystal of it. Yeah, you do the thumbprint, and he goes, it's got a thumbprint, and you just lick your finger and you touch the crystal.
Insane.
And he said it's like instant. He said it's like the equivalent of doing like 500 hits at once. And then
say you can't over
500 hits of acid.
Yeah. Because it's the
Who
actual.
wants to do 500 hits of acid? 500?
I think you're just so far fucking up there. It's like the crystal of the acid. Like it's like to get like the to get like like one hit of acid is 1/10,000th of a gram. So like a gram that is 10,000 hits.
Yeah.
And he said you lick your thumb and then you just touch the crystal and it's like it hits you almost immediately. And he's like you're tripping for like a week.
There was a story I was watching.
Like you can't sleep really and you're tripping for a week.
Goodness.
Like
that's the shit that makes you go crazy. That's that's a psychotic break waiting to happen.
Fucking Sid Barrett of Pink Floyd. He was like the other member of Pink Floyd like before they got really big. It's like they have like a couple songs about him, but like he lived. Their music was so much shittier when he was in the band. But he lived with these people who thought he was like an acid king or whatever, and they would slip acid in his coffee every day without telling him. And he like way lost his mind, like shaved his head, lost it, and they'd like eventually just like, dude, you can't be in the band anymore. Like you've lost your mind.
But they fucking
so
put
who
acid
did this to him?
He wasn't doing it. It was these two like hippie people that were living with him. It was these two people that like thought he was like they thought he was like the leader, like God or something. And they're like the only way you can start God is like we.
Okay, so they weren't like
bad people.
They thought their roommate was God, and they needed to give God 2 things of acid in his coffee.
Something like that, yeah. They were just like he's our leader.
Make sure I heard that right. Okay.
Yeah.
Some crazy thinking.
Of course, they were all too far gone.
Yeah.
They were probably taking 4 when they were giving him 2.
God.
You know.
So it's like they sabotaged him. Got him kicked out of the band.
Well, I mean, not intentionally. I think they were like two like groupie kind of people.
Yeah, and they're like, we're helping him in his artistry.
Yeah, exactly.
We're making him.
And then he quit the band, and then now he just like paints or something.
I had
wild.
a stupid idea for this is on Saturday when it was dead again. And I was like, we got to like just switch it up and do something creative on Saturday. And I had an idea for a show, whether it's like like monthly or once a month, but just call it like drink the Kool-Aid, and then we just make like Everclear Punch, but kind of do like a set. It's like set of the night. Somehow, and entice people. Set of the night is $100. I think we could, and then just you make a cheap batch of Everclear Punch.
Yeah,
and then $10 get you all you can drink. But just you call it like drink the what from the thing we were talking about last time.
Yeah, Jonestown.
Jonestown, yes.
But you could have like a bucket or something, and they have to do stand up. That's like about cult shit.
So the theme is the club is a cult, and which is definitely a thing.
It's not a thing.
Definitely a thing.
Go where you want to go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you have to like come up with like your cult and what its beliefs are, and you have to pitch it to everybody.
Yeah, or he says you don't have to do it. Just you could do regular stand up, but
it's a cult. You have
you don't have to do.
Yeah.
It's a cult of Asians, alcoholics, and atheists
Yeah.
collected together.
I make a mean Everclear Punch though.
Yeah. But I think if you're gonna go that far, you might as well have like the stand up or whatever be some sort of theme. I think also of some kind.
What, like a punch bowl?
Something.
Yeah. I just think people dressing up. People get crazy when they do like dress up, like it's fucking costume parties, Italian night.
Yeah, you said people like.
Yeah,
shit
like how you said
that.
Italian too.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That was cool how you said it that way.
Yeah,
I think some sort of cult thing would be cool.
The other idea I had was we did this party back in college. We call it Ninjas and Sluts. And
Ninjas and sluts.
Ninjas and Sluts. It was kind of.
What the fuck is
It was kind of. It was like
awesome.
It was making fun of people trying to do like rhyming like frat parties,
Yeah,
like
most of them
CEOs
are,
and
yeah.
exec hoes.
Yeah, they always do it.
So we were just like ninjas are cool,
It's a frat joke.
sluts are cool. It's a
Like,
frat party.
Swaps are like a thing in your fraternity. Like we're like at like your house, like a certain sorority would come over, and like they would always be themed. It would be like whatever theme, and everybody dressed up like that. Went to the bar, then went back to the house party.
Yeah.
They were always like rhyming.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Halloween. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, it was just always. We did one for one of ours. We did it was jungle themed, so everybody dressed up like whatever, like jungle animals and stuff. And then one of my buddies.
Here we go. Here we go. One of my buddies.
What do you think it's gonna be?
Something I'm gonna see.
It's not gonna be racist.
Oh, okay.
It's just funny.
That's what I was expecting.
He just took it as I'm gonna dress up like a Vietnam veteran, and he just went as a Vietnam veteran. And everybody and all the girls are just like, "What are you?" And he was just like, "It's fucking jungle." He's like, "This is what Vietnam was in the jungle." He had like a helmet
Exactly.
he had a helmet that said "Born to Kill."
It's
on
the
it.
real jungle, buddy.
Yeah,
This is where I lost fucking my best friend Jake.
yeah. Swaps were a lot of fun.
We should have done something for the Olympics. Did y'all do beer Olympics?
Of course,
back
yeah.
in-
We should have done a beer Olympics.
Beer Olympics would have been fucking fun.
Yeah,
because we
right
could still
there.
pull it
You
off.
can still pull it off.
Yeah, I don't want to wait till 2028, but
No, but definitely then also.
You could really do it this coming Saturday, and that would be close enough to the Olympics.
Yeah, do a beer Olympics this
You think we
Saturday.
pull it off this Saturday? Yeah, all you really need is like 2 kegs that can.
Yeah, I think you just buy a bunch of beer too.
Yeah.
Just buy a bunch of beer.
Fucking, you would do like it would be like 2. You would get you partner up, and then you have you have your 2 dates, obviously. So like it's a team of 4, and then like that you represent the country, and then you.
Yeah, look at that, different countries.
Yeah,
That's good. I like
so
it.
yeah, people would take that racist, pretty frivolous.
I'll be like, Yema and Vanessa, and they're gonna be like, we're from different countries in Africa. I'm like, shut up. You're out.
But yeah, I mean, like Yema and Vanessa, like they could do Ireland. They your
exactly.
team gets to pick.
Yeah,
like,
and
can,
Yema and Vanessa don't even necessarily have to be on the same team.
They don't. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the
You
fun
know?
about it.
We
I
don't
like
have-
more. I like more the forced interaction. They're stuck with each other.
Just because they're black.
Yeah, because they're from Africa. Black.
Yeah.
it's different black.
Yeah. Well,
Will's gotta be with Venezuelan Cubans, dude. Or you gotta pick a side. That's what it is. But you only get to pick where you're from.
I got a Venezuela jersey.
You got to see which of your friends in the comedic world are better as Cubans or Venezuelans to help you win.
And we got a lot of space down the alley. You know, when you would set up basically like beer pong, fucking like foot cup. You would do one where you got to run around the whole building. There's a lot of different events. Yeah,
A little Didax,
Obviously, Didax. That would be.
Could be the move, dude.
I think what we would do basically is you would save Didax for the championship. The two countries that make it to the finals is doubled, which we never tried. Double Didax.
I think we did try double Didax.
Did we?
Yeah, good old D&D.
We did try.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I think we have, and I'm pretty sure it ended up being there's really wasn't enough room.
The tables aren't big enough for you.
Yeah. Leave out.
It needs more.
I mean, if there's not enough room for double Didax, can we pull off the boxing match?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Not even room for that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And don't forget we got shot caller spelling bee. You know, that's how I learned pterodactyl spelled with a P.
All right, so that I think
Maybe you just do like
I'm gonna do a if the next Saturday we have open, I'm just gonna start like asking people. Like plenty of people would like want to be on it. So the next open Saturday we have, let's just do it. We've been talking about it too long. All right, so you heard it here first.
Double Didax and shot collar.
Shot collar spelling bee will be.
Oh yeah, we're live on YouTube.
September.
Live on YouTube.
September 14th.
It's definitely the thing to
September
record.
14th.
Yeah.
September 14th.
Definitely the thing to
That's
record.
definitely fucking.
We've got 2 shows, the 6th and the 7th. So
I'm not going up there. I can't spell for shit.
I learned pterodactyl spell with a P, and I've never wanted to sign up.
I've been writing down
Wait,
words.
pterodactyl with a P?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see? Now it's landing.
PT.
Isn't that fucking stupid?
PT.
And that's the English language, and I'm
All right,
scared of it.
I've wrote down I wrote down a few if anyone wants to try.
Sure, I'll
these
be down to
out.
play right now.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
CROCODILE.
Correct. Diligence.
DILIGENCE.
Say it again.
DILIGENCE.
Correct. Then hypocrite.
So I feel like it's like hypocrite.
Well, should you, should we switch off?
HYPOCRIT.
E.
Yeah.
E?
Yeah. Correct. All right. I mean, Alex, gotta be honest.
Yeah. Of course I'm going to be on. I'm just trying to get. I'll
That'd
let
be
you
very
shock me.
off
Shock me
brand if you were not on.
shock me on the ones I get right. I'll just, it's really funny because I would just want to just ask for it sometimes, but just hit me with one.
I remember I hit Nathan with it, and he fell to the floor. Just straight.
I got hit with it the very first time I went. Like with the second times I went to Chaos. The second time I went to Chaos, they were doing the bucket thing, and Mikey pulled it. And I didn't know anybody. And then Mike was like, I don't want to do that. And I was like, oh, I'll do it. And then I went on stage, and supposedly I turned it up like all the way. It was pretty.
Yes, I didn't realize some comic had kind of done that before. Like, I don't know if it was a special.
Fuck that person.
Or something, but it wasn't. It wasn't spelling. They were just like, if I say a joke and it doesn't hit the audience.
Yeah. Or just click it whenever kind of thing.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that.
Damn.
But they weren't spelling.
Yeah, it's probably a good aspect. Yeah, you could have a lot of slew of comedic games like that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Plenty of random.
You had a shot caller in the most
tomato
situations.
night. You can do the tomato night.
Viewable television.
I don't know.
Well, they had tomato night back in
internet.
at the Comedy Store back in.
I'm sure they did. It's not like they have it trademarked.
They
Yeah,
can't
it's
trademark throwing
their
tomatoes.
thing.
Yeah, they didn't invent throwing tomatoes at comedians. But yeah, you should definitely do tomato. Just
But
do
you
like
get fake
the
tomatoes.
painter's no, fuck the what? But you just do the plastic thing like for painting, just on the back whole part of the stage, and
Oh shit!
And then just get
Motherfuckers are gonna
tomatoes.
use real tomatoes.
I told
Yeah.
Evan if we do tomato night though, I'm gonna bring
gay?
I'm gonna bring a mango if we do
No,
tomato
I'm just
night.
not trying to get my shit
just in
fucked up.
case.
I don't think anybody else would.
So
Oh yeah, Evan is allergic.
Yeah, he's scared now. I was like, we ever do tomato night, I'm gonna bring one mango for you, and he was like, that's not funny. I was like, that's a little funny. Your body's scared of mangoes. That's funny to me.
A mango chuck that somebody, you fucking hurt.
The mango, if you a mango to the temple, We might be dragging a body to the dumpster.
Death by mango.
Yeah, fucking 95 per mile fucking mango.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Somebody in there can throw a 95 mile an hour mango, dude. Let's get them to the league.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, yeah.
Let's get him to the juicing station.
Juicing station. That's what we had to get Danny.
Just throw it and you make mango juice at a wall. You're good.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be fun.
So yeah, we got shot caller spelling bee. We got
Olympics.
an Olympics theme. You know, got even ninjas and sluts.
Tomato night, ninjas and sluts, drink the Kool-Aid. That's a booked out month right there.
Ninjas and sluts just seems like a party, but I don't really. It just seems like a swap.
That's kind of
But-
what it is. A party.
I mean, you could. Anyone could dress like a ninja. Anyone could dress like a slut. The girls could dress like regular ninjas or slutty ninjas,
Or
preferably.
or the guys can dress like
Pandas.
ninja sluts.
Would prefer if the guys stuck to ninjas, but yeah,
But hey, to each his own.
to each its own.
Each his own.
I'll be a slutty ninja. You're a slutty ninja. You're probably not a very good ninja. You know? You really gotta pick one.
Like
And the actual ninja.
trying to like garner attention as a
Yeah.
slutty ninja.
Sluts like to be seen.
Yeah.
Ninjas do not like to be
I
seen.
think that's the point.
That's the issue.
That's the issue. It's hard to date one.
I mean, Halloween is coming up. I think that would be a Halloween kind of
Yeah,
party.
yeah. Which is gonna be just tempting to just do a Halloween
Let's
party.
go slutty ninjas on Google.
I like it. I like it. We're gonna have a Pokemon night. Yep.
Nope. I guess you can.
I mean, here
I bring all my friends
tell me,
Yeah, get the guys from the
in the
van.
van, dude.
tell me you're not coming to that party. Oh,
Look at this. Come
Pretty
here,
good
not
ninja.
coming to that party.
all right.
Pretty good ninja.
This girl, 2 kegs,
This girl, Ninja Stars,
shot collar,
Fucking-
spelling bee.
all kinds of shit, dude. We got. What was I gonna say? I had one thing I was gonna say. Can't see that. It's not what I was gonna say, but I sent Coke this the other day, but it was the new To Catch a Predator. I guess Chris Hansen's back in action.
Damn.
But this
Still entertaining.
one that I saw was really funny. Like this guy, like
Oh, the one line. Okay.
yeah, this guy like his whole thing is gonna go over there and just they were gonna pee all over each other, like this like 13-year-old girl or whatever. That was his idea. When he gets there, Chris Hansen was just like, he's so hung up on the peeing part when he's interviewing him.
Yeah.
It's so funny. He's just like, but you were gonna pee on each other? And he's like, yeah, we do that. And he goes, isn't that gonna smell? And like he can't wrap it. Like he understands a little bit the
I imagine
child
that to be
molesting.
messy.
He
and
wasn't
smelly.
getting to the child molestation
Yeah,
part
he
that
was
quick
just-
and
he was
He's
quickly
used to
enough.
that. He's used to
He was
that.
he was like, but peeing on each other. And he's like, isn't that gonna get everywhere?
Explain this.
He's like, I
to me.
imagine that's messy and smelly.
And he's like, yeah, I guess it is. He's like, are you gonna put like a tarp down? Or
You think
something?
like one of the producers in his ear is like, Chris, move on,
move
move
on,
on,
move
move
on.
on, move on.
Move on from the pig, but it's just so funny. Just like him, just like like days later, just like I don't get it though, but pee. It's pee. Have a seat.
It did make me laugh a lot. I'll say that.
Explain.
Have a
this.
seat, take a poop.
Take a poop.
Why don't you poop beforehand? Why?
Have you been
I've-
drinking water all day?
You
there was-
understand?
there was-
I have the chat logs. I have the chat logs.
Have you been drinking water and hydrating? What kind of
There was some rapper
What if you get
female
shy?
talking about that shit.
huh?
Like there was some rapper
squirt.
female, somebody I heard that said that talked about fucking people shitting on her.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't get down with that
You
shit.
hear a lot of stuff in this open mic comedy game. I've heard it.
You've heard of people shitting on each other?
Yeah, you hear stories,
Damn.
and we all know Kenny Lyon.
Kenny shits on people?
He's got some stories, some poopy stories.
There was a girl that we knew. I didn't really know her that well. Like it was kind of like a new friend of my friend's in Nashville, and there was like a rumor like that. I guess she would just shit in the shower. Like that was where she shit.
I've
She
seen
would just take a shower, and she was in the shower. It was kind of like two birds. She was like a hot blonde too. Kind of sad to hear, but then,
Just shit in your buddy's showers.
yes, somebody's
You
like somebody.
shit in someone else's shower too.
I don't know about that. I
Oh.
can't confirm that, but I mean, she's like married now, so I'm assuming it's their shower she
Yeah,
shits
it's
in.
their shower.
I'm sure that's something you just
Oof.
marry into and accept.
You don't want to be stepping on that floor after she shit in the shower.
Of course
I don't wanna-
not. You get her own shower.
If it's your own shower, it's odd to me. But if
How are
I'm
you gonna
sharing
like
a
crush
shower
that up
with
if
you,
it's like good doogie?
With your feet, I guess.
it's got to be.
yeah, I guess she mushes it up. Or has like a shower head you can take down and just
Yeah, you put
sprays
it on the
like-
spray mode.
Spray for like a fucking good 2 minutes.
Take like a shampoo
Probably.
bottle and you push it through the grate. And you just grab that.
Mhm.
So
I think I think you're grateless at that point, dude. You got to go grateless.
You're like
you
Asian.
just shit into a big hole.
Well, that's a lot.
That's actually
It's a lot less weird. now.
that's actually
yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, it's not a lot less
That's not
weird. It's
bad,
really the
actually.
grate that's the issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you take the grate away, it's just you're doing Asian shitting in
yeah,
shower.
you're just pooping through a
You're
mesh
cultured.
sieve.
You're actually a cultured person.
Right. What if a girl asks you to shit like on her chest or face?
No,
would
I'm
you
out of
do it?
there, dude. I'm out of there.
Would you pee
What
on
if
a
she
girl?
was
After
like,
you shit?
What if she was like
Nah.
an 11, dude?
I don't know, dude. I
Would you,
couldn't.
would you, no.
I
Would
couldn't
you pee
do
on
that.
a girl?
I couldn't try. Yeah,
I couldn't even.
You couldn't piss?
I would get shy trying.
Yeah,
I know it'd
it
be a
would
failed
be-
attempt, and I would just be like,
Not
what-
even
what was that?
shy. Just
Like,
like,
I couldn't do it.
I
That's what
couldn't
I'm
do
saying.
it.
That's shy to me.
I
It's like
wouldn't.
pissing shy, but it's shitting.
I'm sure if I
It's like-
really wanted to, gun to my head, I could poop on the lady.
It's not gun to your head, but it is a.
But-
I've never. It's a context sort of hypothetical. Like
I just
it's not
couldn't
gun
imagine.
to your head. If like the hottest girl in the world was like, "Hey, I know this is weird, but just."
Would you
like,
rather her shit on you? If you had to pick?
No, I'm talking about shitting or pissing on her, not in a misogynist.
But I'm
I'd
saying he
pee
says
on
no
her.
to that. But what if she shit on you?
I would pee on her.
You'd pee on.
If that was like she was like pee on me, you get to fuck me.
Right.
couple
It's all, yeah,
times.
just
Sure.
like that. You just pee on me, shit on me real quick,
Nah,
and then
shit
we
I
can
couldn't
go
do.
Yeah,
back
shit
to
on her,
normal
dude.
freaky shit.
Shit, I
You'd
couldn't
have to
do.
like wait.
Yeah, it'd
You'd
be a
have
If you
whole.
pee
wait.
on her,
You'd
she
have
just
to
gives you a
wait
hand
for the
job.
certain time.
You shit on her, you
You'd
get
be
the
like,
fuck.
you know, like,
If you're in the shower,
or would you be like, you'd
So
be
you're in
like,
the shower.
in the shower.
So what, I
Oh,
was
in
like,
the shower, much easier.
am I
you know
just
how to
pooping on her
expedite
foot or
that
something?
process? You'd be like, bitch,
Shit
have
on
a
a bed
bump
is
ready.
insane to me. I would much rather
Have
shit
some
on her in the
cocaine
shower.
ready, and I will shit immediately.
So am I just like pooping on her foot or something in the shower?
No,
She
I'd
can
have
like
to-
lay
no.
down.
She's
in the
getting under
tub.
you,
Lay
dude. She's getting
down.
under you.
down.
Yeah, not
Yeah, you gotta pop a spot there.
chest
Bud. You gotta have a
I
special.
mean, there's so many variables, dude. It's like best case scenario, it's one good turd. Like that's best case
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
There's so many variables of like
You gonna kiss her after?
how it's coming out. It could just fly and smoke her in the face. You know,
Yeah.
you don't know what's going on.
Well, she is like,
What if it was like a really wet?
What if it was just? What if it was just one of those like little like small turds, and she's like, "Really? That's all you got?" And
Yeah.
then she kicks you out because your shit wasn't big enough.
Your shit.
That would just you had to
Yeah,
shit
no,
on her
like,
and you
yeah.
didn't
That
get
made
pussy.
now you're
you-
insecure
like,
about your
that-
shit.
Like
Yeah.
you can't get your dick up. You can't get your shit up.
You can't get a big enough.
No,
shit.
you shy pooping.
What if she like told you you had some like life-threatening disease?
I like
She-
diabetes.
she's so
Well, that'd
much
be
shit.
good.
I'm
That'd be
sorry,
good.
sweetie. I have
Yeah.
diabetes. I
That'd be-
can't shit on you.
She's like, I can't fuck you. You have fuck.
She tastes it, and she's like,
Yeah.
"You actually have chlamydia."
Yeah,
the IBDS.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
corn, like the corn. You got a piece of corn in there.
That's
Always.
what happens sometimes.
Always got that piece of corn, dude.
Yeah.
Yep, even if you don't eat corn.
Oh, what if she eats the corn? She washes it off
Yeah.
in the shower and then eats the kernel of corn. What would you do?
Spit or swallow.
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do?
I don't know. Call the police, probably. Probably call the police. I'd have to kill her, I think. I think at that point, if she's eating my shit, that's where I draw the line, and I'm gonna shoot her in the head. For everybody's good.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I think I could just tell the judge in court,
You're doing some saving there.
look, she was eating my poop,
So, yeah.
officer.
It's like, sir, we have the DNA of your fecal matter
Yeah.
in her stomach lining. Then there's no way she asked for this.
They would think I was some kind of monster.
She eats it and then she said, "There's always a piece of you inside me forever."
Oh,
that and like a string of your hair.
Ugh.
Yo, you seen the
I
TV
don't think
shows
she'd
where
need
they
the string
have
of
those
my
eating
hair after
disorders?
that. I don't think she'd need to eat my
Alec.
shit and be like, and also a piece of your hair. I'd be like, okay, I don't care.
Seasoning,
anymore.
bro. It's seasoning.
I don't give a fuck if you eat my hair after that.
Seasoning, dude. Oh, I got Mikey. I was telling him that Andy has a piece of his hair and she put a hex on him. He was freaking out.
Oh, wait, so I
He was
was.
hook, line, and sinker with that. That was
Wait.
awesome.
Let's touch on
Mikey
that. I
Silver?
thought he was totally aware of the hex that was put on him.
No, he was like, "Oh,
he
are you
wasn't aware?
No.
He was unaware.
Now he's
dude.
aware.
Wait, somebody
you
put a
weren't
hex
you
on
weren't
him?
there.
Yeah, Alex's girlfriend put a hex on Mikey.
My boss. My old boss.
His old girlfriend.
My old boss,
He was
because
scared.
she blamed Mikey for her quit getting fired.
Quit,
Like,
effort,
quit firing.
Even though she quit once a week and cried.
Quit once a week, but then she finally got fired. And then I called her and she was just like, "You won't believe what just happened." And she's like, Mikey doesn't know what the wrath I'm gonna put on him. He's messing with the witch. He's messing with the witch. He's toast. She's like, I'm gonna go home and do witch shit to him. Which is so funny, picturing her like in her little cauldron in her like nice apartment, like burning a bay leaf.
Which again, which she really has. Me and Alec have seen her cauldron.
She's probably like burning a bay leaf and saying nonsense and being like, Mikey,
through the power of Babylon.
And then she just like went to bed happy, like, yeah, I got him. I fucking
Mikey was visibly scared.
Oh, he should be scared, bro. He's
pushing
fucked.
out.
I was like, no, you're fucked, bro.
Fuck. Even if the thing about hexes and curses is even if you're not actually cursed, anything bad that happens to him, he's just gonna subconsciously blame on that, which is the same as being cursed.
Yeah. Oh,
It's gonna drive him to madness.
that's right, dude.
Anything.
That's right.
If he gets like a
I
speeding
told him that
ticket.
Jerry wears an amulet to protect him from Andy, and he's like, "Can you get me one of those ambulances?"
He said ambulances.
He said ambulance.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm kidding. I just said it wrong.
Nah, that wouldn't surprise me.
But yeah, true that. But
Can
no.
you give me an ambulance?
Can you get me an ambulance? An amulet. But yeah, I told him I'd get him one. So now it's like, what should I buy and tell him it is one? You know, what should I get? Like a special rock.
Oh, and pick up a rock in your driveway.
I actually do have a rock a hippie girl gave me in my car. That'll work.
Yeah, or that,
mean-
or just pick up one from your driveway or something.
I mean, technically, we could take him to a Babalao or some shit, some Santeria shit, and get him out of that.
Okay, get him into your world. I like it. What we gotta do with the chicken?
you gotta throw it a particular way.
Yeah, no, dip
Gotta teach him. He's already like.
dip like an Apple AirTag in like some paint, and so you can't tell it's a
listening?
tag. I just think
Okay.
it'd be funny to just see
just
where
track-
Mikey's at all day.
They just track Mikey.
And then what? Like text him that we know.
Just for because once you if you
But
have
it'll
someone's
tell your phone.
location,
Yeah, then we
you
ambush
can
him.
like
But
you
it'll
can-
tell your
like
phone.
once you have someone's location, if you want to do some fuckery
Yeah, we'll
shit,
know where
you
he
can.
It's a great starting point to
We-
fuckery.
to
Yes.
a prank war, yeah.
We can start planting hexes and curses on him. Like just start randomly fucking with them to where like maybe even like a note. or
Oh, we
something.
can easily get like a pig's head from a fucking
And
place,
then-
right?
and then-
Put that shit on his car. Oh my god, it will be a wrap.
Let me say
That's
this
all I
now.
got. A pig's head right on that
like-
windshield, bro. Oh
like-
my
And it said, like,
god.
from Andy.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Like,
The witch.
like I'm
It's me, the witch. That's it. That's the
Yeah.
signature.
I'm in a good place to say this now.
You're
Like so,
probably a
like rewind.
We would turn him into a murderer.
What are you saying, Adam?
I was just saying I'm in a good place to promote this now because rewind a year and a half ago where I was just putting on headphones to play pool with y'all.
That was funny.
Like, so where I was like, "Don't fuck with me." Now I'm fully into back to the prank war, of just
Yeah.
air
We're
tagging,
not at the club, all right?
Mikey.
We're not at the club.
That was the
We're
original
not at the
rule.
house.
But you
But no,
can't air
now,
tag,
now
like-
that I got a clear head, I'm back to prank wars.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm all in.
It's
yeah.
always been funny.
Yeah. It's,
It's always been funny.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
But the AirTag will notify your phone if you're riding.
What?
That's just the start of it. But I mean, if we
can see where
if we
you go.
hide
But
if we
it
hide the
notifies your
amulet,
phone.
if we hide the
It
amulet well
notifies
enough,
your phone
yeah.
It'll notify our phone, not
and
Mikey's.
his phone.
No, Mike-
Yes.
No, how would it notify his?
Because it was a thing that fucking.
it will
it's not
noti-
easy.
it'll notify
I think
his.
He's right.
Why?
But
Because it'll understand AirTags nearby.
Because motherfuckers used to put that on
Correct.
like ex-wives shit or fucking wives and blah blah blah.
I don't think
Crazy.
Mikey's smart enough. I think he would just
Okay.
dismiss
It
and go, I don't
notifies
know what
the
that
phone.
is.
okay,
Exactly.
but have
I've
you
had
seen
it happen to
have
me
you
and I
seen
dismissed
Mikey's
it.
truck?
It's like, I don't
If we are not competent enough to hide an air tag in the back of Mikey's truck, then yeah, it
I mean,
literally-
your pain idea is already amazing.
But it's not hiding it. It's that the range.
But I think he'll just hit dismiss them.
I'm with Alec. He'll just ignore it. He's
Yeah.
not going to be
Ignore
like,
it.
oh, this explains the witches, the pig's head.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, oh my God,
Literally,
these are separate
our
things.
biggest concern
And
needs to
he'll
be
just get
him
killing her.
him at
just
least
saying.
verbally assaulting her.
no.
At
Oh, I'm
least
not
calling-
concerned about him verbally assaulting her.
No, but I'm just saying
That would
that-
be funny to me.
It's a
I
good
think-
I
point.
am concerned about him killing her.
Or just at least showing up at her place.
Him,
Yes,
him
yes,
just completely
But we
overreacting
can
to
track
what.
that.
Oh, completely overreact.
We can track that. We'll just
and then
have,
we're just like flying
we'll
over
just-
to her apartment.
we'll
we're
just
like,
have to have one of us, most likely me, on emergency standby. If we ever know that it gets to her place, we're like, go, go, go.
yeah. And then we
Go.
pull up, we hear gunshots, and then we have to leave.
And he killed himself.
Oh shit!
Like, oh, this-
Damn, murder
Damn.
suicide.
No,
just suicide.
and that's
Nice.
but
He's
then-
like, I'm free from the curse.
And then we get up there, and Andy's just like, "I told you, I cursed him."
yeah, got him.
Oh
Uh,
god.
But we were young and dumb once.
She starts floating.
We were just being young
She
and
starts
dumb.
floating, and it's like,
It's like we were just trying to go viral.
Buy my popsicle.
yeah,
dog
buy
was
my
awesome.
popsicles.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
My acai chicken, it sucks.
Yeah, see, that's the type of stuff I get behind. That's funny. So if we want to get an air tag,
As long as it ends with that, I'm in for it.
her floating.
Her floating. As long as it ends with some real witch shit, dude, I'm down.
I think
Well, that's it. She's made us her minions, and we don't realize it.
Oh yeah, as soon as we walk in,
She's
Mikey's like,
made
"Guys,
the
help
curse."
us!" And our eyes roll back in our head, and we just float to her side. Wah, Mikey, you don't know who you messed with.
because
That would be ultimate.
I remember we used to have a
Big good prank.
like
Big
an
good
unwritten like 24-hour rule. Like it's got the prank's got to be done by the end of the night, which I think is a solid rule.
Sure.
What?
be
What's
willing-
what you're saying?
No, that was like that. I think in general, like a prank thing, if it's over by the end of the night, it's and it still hits. It's a good prank. We're willing to extend that to a week or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Gives you more creative like liberties.
Yeah, I pranked people for years.
That's what I
don't
mean.
give a
That's what.
I've done a lot of shit for many years. It's just funny to me.
What's your best one?
I don't know the best one top of my head, but I definitely I think I told you example. My best friend growing up, Sebastian. We explained the concept because he grew up soccer. He's Hispanic, So we explained football to him. He knows football, and the Dolphins used to suck. But we explained the concept of a safety. But instead of getting 2 points, the team that got a safety on them loses 3 points. Is what we lied to him. So we told him the Dolphins lost -3 to 50 one day, and we just let him believe that for years. And every now and then, when he's drunk enough arguing with a Dolphins fan, he'll be like, "Well, your fucking team lost -3 to 50." And wherever he's arguing with, we'll always take him aside, and be like, "Don't tell him. Just let him keep doing this." And
Yeah, that's pretty no harm.
yeah, it's just 15 years, but it's not a
But
big
it's no harm, yeah.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
That's what I'm saying. But I let shit ride, I guess is the right wording, is with no harm. But yeah, we told her one of our friends would always call Chamillionaire Chamillionaire. So we just never corrected him.
Right. Yeah.
Just
There's no
so
reason
many
to-
years. How often do you ever talk about him anymore? But it's been 5 years you talk about Chamillionaire. And he's like, "You know that song?" He's like, "Yeah, Chamillionaire."
You would assume just like he would eventually run into one guy at a
Yeah.
party that is like, "You're retarded. Your friends are
Which
fucking
we
with
have
you."
been there for, and we all say to that guy, like, "Don't tell him."
just like,
Don't tell him. It's been like 4 years.
Yeah.
Dude. Just let him. Like, okay, all right. Just silly shit. But yeah, I agree. You should definitely tell someone the truth. Like, whenever
If there's some sort of harm that can
yeah.
come about it.
Or even without harm, like a lot of times I lie to you guys. I think you can recount that I'll usually say the truth within like a minute or something.
I agree.
Like, I'm just fucking with you because,
I agree.
harm or not harm, it can get confusing. But it's funny getting a reaction out of people, I enjoy that. Man. It's like when Pete was like, "Oh, what'd you do last night?" I was like, "I think I killed Adam." I just like when I threw the thing in your back, I like that face where it's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I don't know. We got to wait a few days. If he dies, it was me." And then I just don't. And then I
Yeah,
eventually
just that
explain the truth.
30, 45-second reaction.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
all. It's
Oh, yeah,
sad.
just
That's it.
accepting. Well, actually, I thought about the fucking when I thought about from your point of view the other night, where I was like, man, that time I literally woke you up one time and I was like, "Hey, Adam, I'm gay." I never thought about how crazy that must have been from your point of view. I just kept waking up. I was like, "Adam, I'm gay," but I love doing that just to get reactions out of people,
I was more mad about you waking me up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, what's new?
All right.
It's fucking-
I was
you-
over in his neighborhood and I turned down a threesome with two beautiful
So if you
girls.
were gay, would you get like a pink
I
Rough Rider
felt gay
vest?
because of it, huh?
If you were gay, would you get a pink Rough Rider vest?
Oh my god!
Stop.
I've met one guy that supposedly was gay that people whispered about, but no one. I don't know. I haven't, to my knowledge, met any gay Rough Riders exactly. I wish he had a pink one. That'd be hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious. But anyways, yeah, I remember that night, man, because like I said, I picked up two hot chicks from West Hollywood, and they were like fucking super immigrant, probably Venezuelan or something. They're bad at English, and they're flirting with me, and they wanted me to come inside, and the young one started making out with me. And then the older one started making out with me as I'm dropping them off, and I come inside for a threesome. And in the back of my mind, I was like, in today's world, what if one of them has a dick? And I was like, I picked these girls up from West Hollywood. That'd be on me.
Fair.
And I started getting paranoid about it. I was like, let me just give you my number and get to know you. Because I was already like, I don't want to go in there because I think I'd hurt somebody, to be honest with you. If I feel like I got tricked, it's not, I avoided it. But then when I dropped them off thinking maybe they'll hit me up, I knew they weren't going to hit me up. And I just sat there. I was like, I just turned down a threesome. I was like, this is the gayest thing I ever done. And it was just such a funny concept to me. I went over, woke up Adam, like, Adam, I'm gay. But I just thought, I was like, that's hilarious from your point of view. That must have been much wilder. You're like, what? I'm like, Adam.
Well, yeah.
Adam.
Well, then the justification was like, oh, because I did that, now I can
say
do
faggot.
any homophobic material.
Oh, did I just
right?
get kicked
That
off
was
YouTube again? I'm sorry, but yeah, that was funny. And I went to a gay mic just to prove that point, and no one really got mad. I said faggot, but they were mad that I was explaining in detail. I was like, if there was a dick in that situation, I would have killed someone. I would have, and they're like, it was uncomfortable, but it was funny. And then Orchid was the host. She's like, Coke, I don't think you being scared of a penis makes you gay. I don't care how else you word it. I was like, That was fucking silly as fuck, but I don't know. I haven't had that experience. I haven't had that experience really. I just have friends that occasionally hear it happens to. You know, like I've been on my dating apps, and one time I matched with someone years ago, and then they were like, "Did you notice I was a trans?" And I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "But thank you for pointing that
I'm
out."
swiping right on like
You know.
all levels. I will find out after.
Exactly.
And
I
then-
swipe, especially when I was drunk. But people have been polite. They haven't tried to trick me or nothing. They're like, did you read my profile? I was like, no. But thank you for pointing that out before you come over. You know, not my thing. You know, but you do see the videos online, like, they get you to, like, kiss a girl in public with those quick things. And they're like, oh, this is actually a guy. His name's Carlos. Like, bro, I'm swinging on everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how people don't.
like TikTokers will do that as a prank.
Yeah,
thing.
like, you fuck around like that, you can get hurt. I'm just saying. It's crazy how, I don't know. That's a fear.
Sure.
What are the Will? You're on the apps these days. What are the go-tos?
I mean, you got your fucking Tinder and all that little bullshit.
Well, I mean, what are the more high-level ones?
Scout.
I don't know any of the high level ones.
Scout.
Field is like the one if you want to like just
Yeah.
if you want to have threesomes. That's what it's meant for, I think.
If you can pull it off.
But that's what it's meant
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
F-E-E.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
Yeah,
try to throw my hat in that game. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's sort of like when you get on the app, it's sort of like, are you a couple looking to fuck somebody, or are you a one dude looking to fuck a couple?
Yeah, it's much more direct, apparently.
It's literally just like this is what it is.
Yeah.
But
I get most of my action from Scout, POF.
I don't know what those are.
Man, I had plenty of fish back in the
Oh,
day.
plenty of
I
those.
was
It's
on
old
that
school.
shit, dude. Okay, Cupid. I even signed up when I was in high school. I signed up on blackpeoplemeet.com, and I took a picture of me like this.
Mhm.
And it said, like, what are
wow.
you looking for? And I said, other white people. And
Wow.
I also signed up on Christian Mingle
Did you get
that same
kicked off
day
of
and
that?
signed up and said I was Jewish, and then signed up on J-Date and said I was Christian. I got kicked off every app.
You're
And
a pro-
Farmers
you're a-
Only. I said I went on Farmers Only.
You're a proper internet troll.
It was, I used to, yeah, dude. I had some good times, dude. I used to fuck with my friends by, like, taking shit, like, my homeboy Charles. He's not gay, but he's, like, a model. He looks like he could be gay. I'll take his picture and put it on Men Seeking Men on Craigslist.
Oh.
And then I'd put my other homeboys' numbers with it and just hang out with them and wait until they're just like, why am I getting dick pics, bro? What the fuck is happening right now? I have no idea. He's like getting mad. Like, these fucking people keep calling me. Oh, I used to love it, dude. The internet's a great place for trolling people, dude.
It is a great place. We signed up a couple people for the KKK.
What?
Nice. See stuff
the
like that.
KKK calling list, and they was just I'm like, I heard you're interested in the Ku Klux Klan.
Heard you're interested in white power, Jamal.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty funny. And the Craigslist we used to post where it was just like, I have like I'm giving away all of my tools for free, and then we would list like, you know, every tool in the book, and just like, call me, I'll give them to you for free, and then they just call our friends like, you know, so much, and just be like, I heard you're giving away all your tools for free. Is the lawnmower still available?
Didn't we discuss that recently?
What?
That prank?
Yeah, I wanted to do it to somebody.
You did, didn't you? Yeah,
I didn't do it.
That was an idea.
It was an idea. I thought he would get too mad though.
Yeah, he would have.
There's somebody in this room.
It was.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, I was gonna do it to you a couple weeks ago. I
Beat
was
your
like,
ass, bro.
I was like, I know it would become not fun.
No.
It is funny though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it to Ray.
Yeah, no, do the men seeking men with Ray.
Yeah, something. Yeah, but something like that. Something,
Yeah,
like,
something
that. Something
like
like that for Ray.
Dude, me and my homeboys used to just pick a random number and then just all of us start a group text with it. And
That's
just
good.
never acknowledge anything that person says for weeks. And just talk about our lives. They'd be like, please stop talking and adding me in this group text back before you
When it was more
prove yourself.
difficult to like exit a group.
Yeah, back when it like came out. That shit on iPhone. Oh my god, it was funny, dude.
We should
Just
put one of Ray.
driving people nuts.
We should put one of Ray and just be like, I'm on the edge of coming out of the closet. but
I'm on the edge of coming out the closet.
But I think I need some encouragement. Are there any gay guys out here who could help me walk through about what to tell my parents? And I just have people call like what I did.
Well, this is an interesting like litmus test to see if Ray actually watches the podcast because I know he has a few times.
I think he did a lot at the beginning.
Let's do a fucking
I think
quick
the same
60-second
He would
brainstorm
text
on
me.
how to fucking
He would already
prank Ray.
He would already test.
Yeah, I
me,
think he used
text
to
me.
watch.
Yeah, he would have already
He
messed.
doesn't watch it.
I think the
anymore.
same with Katie. I don't think she watches every episode like she used
Yeah.
to. But that happens. I think
Yeah.
we might have Eric Garcia still.
Nah. Do we have anybody watching right now? It's about to end anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, we're about
Are you gonna go to that thing?
Oh yeah.
have to.
Then we should probably.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
cut
Perry Kurtz.
We should probably
R.I.P.
cut this off then.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
It's almost 11.
Yeah, I forgot you were going to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go
Probably.
and say, you know,
Yeah.
hello. And
Yeah, well let's
Family
let's
respect.
nip it in the bud right
Yeah.
there.
I like it. Stone Coke Sober,
peace.
episode 31.
74.
Turning in.
We're out. Funny stuff.
Could you imagine being like Joe Rogan and be on episode 2100 of that? It's fucking so ridiculous.